bossing, skilling, guides. Hey guys, what is up? It is Scuzzy, and welcome to another episode. I took another week off of making videos, and I actually had a really wonderful weekend. I'll make another video on it. I actually met someone from Runescape in real life. He's from well, actually, should I say where he's from? Anyways, he's from across the ocean. He's in England currently, and he came to America and hung out with me. And I hung out with one other guy that is also from my state. Actually the only person that I've met that is from the same state as me. And very classy men, and we hung out on the beach. Well, not really on the beach, on the dock. We took a sailboat ride. We hung out. I went to see one of well, actually, I don't know how much I want to say in this video, but I do want to make a video about it coming up hopefully this week. Today is Monday, and I'm recording this on Monday. Today is the day of the video that I'm also recording. Now, which is interesting. I don't want this to go into too much of a ramble. Actually, I might make a ramblings after this, but let's get into this because this is the well, it's obviously update day. Today is Monday, and I want to get back into the Mondates episodes. I don't even know what episode this is, like 45 or 46, something like that, 44. I don't know, something like that. But this one is called Witch's House, Free to Play and Makeover. A classic quest goes free to play, and a well-known house gets a sympathetic refurb, short for refurbish, in today's update. Plus, don't forget that Double Experience is coming up this Friday, so in, I guess, what, 4 days from now, maybe, yeah, about, I don't know the hours. I'd have to look. Wait, hold on, let me look. 86 hours, probably around 85 hours by the time this is up. So here we go. Witch's House, free to play and makeover. I literally just read that. Witch's House, one of RuneScape's most time-honored quests, is now free to play, opening it up to those of you who've never had a chance to try it out. We've also given the house I'm having trouble reading today. We've also given the house a fresh lick of paint, fixed some bugs, and made the whole quest a smoother experience overall. Is this the one with the garden? It looks like it is. Looks like the one with the garden where you have to, like, maneuver, and then you... Okay, I don't want to spoil the quest, but... Okay, I think I know what this one is. There's never been a better time to help that little lad get his ball back. Okay, yeah, this is the quest I'm thinking of. Along with its new layer of modern sheen, we've made every effort to retain the look and feel of the witch's house you know so well. Even if you completed the quest long ago, why not take a peek and let us and tell us what you think? All right. So if you want to head over there and do that, I think it's in Taverley. It's like between Taverley and Falador, I think, unless they moved it again. So next we have Double Experience Weekend. There's just a few days to go before Double Experience Weekend kicks off on Friday, the 15th of September at 12 UTC game time. We want to know how you can make want to know how you can make the most of Double Experience gains. Well, you better watch Scuzzy's videos. No, I'm just kidding. Click this link. Here's some suggested viewing. Okay. But if you really want to know how you can make the most out of Double Experience gains, go watch my videos because I'm sure, as you know, you got the efficient stuff there. I do have some bonus experience videos from actually a whole year ago now. I'm not sure if they're still up to date, but feel free to check that out to give you a little bit of an idea, wet your whistle if you want to do that, just to kind of get an idea of what you can do. Want to see how you perform? Make sure you're opted in to receive our emails, and you'll receive an email with your monthly stats at the start of the following month. Any questions, hit up Mod Scorpio on Twitter. Then we get the patch notes. There are plenty of patch notes to pour over this week too, with the ninjas taking some soft, stealthy steps to improve your inventory wrangling. Alright, that's actually interesting. For all you completionists out there, please note that the and this is a big one, 3-month Menaphos amnesty period has now ended. Ended. There should be another D there. It's funny because I read all of these things. I can see all the typos whenever I'm reading them. It's actually kind of funny. You will now need to complete the relevant Menaphos achievements to be able to wear your completionist or master quest capes once again. If you haven't already done that, if you're like me and you're really busy, or you're like me and you're really lazy, then if you want those capes back, then you're going to have to keep going and do those Menaphos things. I'm bringing back the retrimming series, at least for a couple of episodes. I have probably enough for one episode, and I want to keep going and finish the codex. I'm not sure if I still have the completionist cape. I'd have to check that. I'm going to check that in a minute. But, head to the recently updated achievements interface to find out what you need to do to re-equip your capes. So that actually will be perfect for me. So we're going to go over to the patch notes in 1 second. Let me just see if there's anything good here with the live streams. Business. So they're doing Unfinished Business stream on Tuesday, the 12th of September, which is tomorrow, 16 UTC game time. And then Friday, they're going to have an Invention Batch 2 preview. I have actually not been keeping up with updates, and, well, I guess that makes sense because I've taken the last 2 or so weeks off. I haven't really thought about YouTube or RuneScape in general. I mean, I log on to talk to some people. The first week I didn't. I stopped playing, and, well, actually, I mean, check this out. I mean, it says, you last logged in 2 days ago. For me, that's extraordinary. I always log in every single day, even if it's, like, just after work. I'll log in, see who's on, whatever. But 2 days ago, that's because I went to hang with my friends in real life, and I actually, I slept over their house, and I actually didn't log in. But there was a period before last week where I actually didn't log in for 3 days, 3 consecutive days. I haven't done that since like 2012, guys. Yeah, 2012 when EOC came out. That's really when I went ham on the experience gains. And then on Sunday, September 17th, there's going to be some PVM with Mod Lee. That'll be I guess these are all streams, but I think you can also get a spot and hang out with them. I don't know what the boss is gonna be, but so prepare for a super bumper packed edition of Shawnee's stream this week, where he'll be with the Eternals. I don't know what that means. He'll be with the Eternals and teasing some of the great stuff you can look forward to with next Monday's Invention Batch 2 update. Is it really that close? So we only have a week. Okay. I gotta get my act together, because that means there's probably gonna be another guide that has to come out. I still gotta do the Slayer one. I'm gonna start doing the polls again. I took 2 weeks off. I'm gonna make a ramblings after this. I'm gonna post 2 videos today because there's so much stuff I want to talk about right now, and I don't really want to do it in this video because it's a Mondates video. It's not a ramblings video. All right, so these are gonna be some of the patch notes. If you want to read the rest of them, then there's going to be, and there's not gonna be a link on the screen, but there will be a quick find code on the top left of the screen. But also, if you want to just grab it, copy and paste the quick find code, you can do so from the description just below. Now, it's always a struggle for me to figure out which one of these I want to say and which ones I don't, because I don't want to be spitting out like 45 sentences of some stuff just some people don't really care about. So I try to get like the main stuff. So if you guys want to see the rest of them that I haven't said, then feel free to go look at that yourself. Usually the graphical stuff I skip over because it's graphical. You guys don't really, I mean, it's not really that impactful for the game. It's just like aesthetics. So I'm going to go down to skills, D&Ds, and minigames. Players can now teleport to their house via the Ark Island's house cosmetic when their teleport arrival location is set to portal. By correcting a typo, there are now double the number of possible variations for straight tiles in Shattered Worlds. I'm assuming the typo is going to be a coding typo, not an actual like text typo. Even though coding is kind of text. Anyway, you know what I mean. Scroll bars that would show the skill guide when a page had too few entries to require scrolling have been fixed. Iron Men can now participate in Flash Powder Factory minigame, but cannot buy the experience rewards. So what else do you get from that? You get cosmetics, right? You can't buy the bonus experience? Alright, well, okay. Ellen Anturth. Ellen Anturth in the Max Guild now plays the Invention Skill Cape emote. I was going to say correctly, but I guess that they didn't do it before. So, Viking Beer now counts towards the open bar achievement. Kegs still do not count. Players can now consistently collect their Tier 3 Tyrannian tasks from Iranian. I don't think I said that right, but whatever. Inspecting a player's favorite achievement now works correctly. A world broadcast has now been added when a player receives a lucky Dragonkin coin drop from the Motherlode Maw. So reach your hands in there and get that lucky Dragonkin coin. I haven't been following too much, but I do know that you can get that from the Motherlode Maw, and it does unlock the new Dragonkin baby pet or whatever. So I'm gonna be doing that every day. Because, I mean, you gotta, it's Petscape, man. You know what I'm saying? The following changes have been made to living wyverns. The radius of the fire's warming effect has been increased from 1 tile to 2. So that's actually going to be a benefit. The fire is now 4 times more effective, which I don't know if that's a benefit or a negative, because you gotta have that balance there. So, if anybody's going to test that, then let me know in the comments. The environment freezing effect now takes twice as long to build stacks. Okay, so that's a little bit more of a balance in the other direction, so it sounds like they're balancing it. And then the wyvern's attack speed has been reduced, which sounds really good. But again, I've actually never done wyverns. I've only seen videos of it. So I don't know if those are good, but it sounds good. It really does. Players can now use the 6th Age circuit to teleport to the Memorial of our 2 Gothics. The Bleed and Darkness effect from the shadows on Path 3 of Araxor will now clear at the end of Phase 2. And while we're talking about Araxor, there's been some talk going around on Twitter. I don't know if you guys are on Twitter, but if you're using the Luck of the Dwarves ring, you have to wear it when Araxor dies, not when you loot the chest, because for whatever reason it was not communicated correctly, and a lot of people didn't know that. But Mod Timbo cleared that up very recently, only like a couple days ago, and a lot of people were mad. So make sure that you're doing that if you're going to Araxor. And I apologize, it's not my fault, but I am apologizing for anybody who had to deal with that, because I personally don't go to Araxor, but when I heard that I was like, man, that's messed up. So I hope that information is good for you. And Araxor's spider spawn speed Araxor's spider spawn speed has been increased, so he will spawn spiders a bit faster. The Rune Metrics loot log now records items that are auto-collected or auto-converted, which is actually pretty good. Adding a rune which had been previously deleted from a rune pouch will now work correctly. The Augmented Abyssal Wand and Orb can now cast Slayer Dart. Bank Pin Protection has been added when attempting to destroy a Completionist Cape. I hope that means Trim 2. The Adrenaline debuff timer will now display on the debuff bar when drinking a Super Guthix Rest Potion. 4 new Iron Man / Hardcore Iron Man quick chat messages have been added under Community, and then Iron Man. I don't know what that is. That tab? I don't know. Might be tab. A debuff icon has been added when being frozen by a skeletal wyvern. Players can now claim a clan Vexillium from the head guard in a clan citadel. A clan broadcast message can now be toggled that'll display the name of the admin plus who disallows or allows guests to enter or talk in the clan chat channel. The clan job title of Ancienter has been replaced with alternate account. Wait, what? They're allowing alts in the clans now. Okay. When I was in a clan, that wasn't. I don't know if that was allowed. I don't even remember. At a point in RuneScape, you weren't really supposed to have your accounts interact with each other. But now you can, I guess. Visiting a clan citadel for the first time each week will now send an adventurer's log update. An adventurer's log update will now be triggered when capping at the citadel. So if you enter and then if you cap, you'll both get an adventurer's log update. So some of last week's hotfixes, there was the loot beam trigger values. They no longer were reset in certain circumstances when playing Shattered Worlds. And it is also, once again, possible to change the public chat setting back to on when I'm playing Legacy Interface mode. Now we got some ninja fixes. Players, and this one I just read, like literally right now, and it's actually getting me excited. Players can now see their current streak and loot while in the middle of a streak at Telos. That's super nice. That's super nice. I mean, you can look at your loot. You didn't remember what you got last time or whatever. The buy limit has been increased from 100 to 1,000 for bronze to adamant weaponry and armor, allowing better synergy with invention. Why did it take so long for that? Why did it take so long for that? It's been almost 2 years. Been almost 2 years, and now you're concerned about the synergy. Okay, all right. I'm feeling pretty good lately, guys. Feeling a little sassy. Pies, cakes, and pizzas will now stay. By the way, who eats those? Who eats a pie, cake, or pizza? I mean, I can't. Okay, I don't know. Maybe someone does. Pies, cakes, and pizzas will now stay in the same. Maybe Iron Men. Maybe Iron Men do that. They probably do. Pies, cakes, and pizzas will now stay in the same inventory slot while consumed instead of jumping to the first free slot at each stage of eating. I remember back in the old days, you'd order a pizza at your house. The butler would bring it on your table. You'd eat the pizza, and it would always go into the other slot. Yeah, so they finally fixed that, huh? The Wilderness Gargoyles have relocated to the ruins east of the Wilderness Volcano. The player's camera will no longer be slightly zoomed in after the Araxor phase transition to Araxi. Ferocious rings now have a loot beam value of 50,000. That's probably so you can see them a little better, or so you don't see them. I don't know. I'm just guessing right here. It was probably a lot lower before, and now they upped it to 50,000. Players can now use bamboo and golden bamboo to fletch turtle traps at level 96 fletching. Scrimshaws of lower charge can be combined to fully restore charge. For example, combining 2 3-hour superior scrimshaws will create 1 fully charged scrimshaw 4 hours and 1 2-hour scrimshaw. So you don't waste it now. Okay, that's good. Good. I'm glad they did that. Degraded Goliath gloves can now be combined together to restore charge in a similar style to scrimshaws. And there were some NXT issues that they fixed. I'm not gonna read those, but feel free to look at those if you would like to. That's gonna be it for this video. I am gonna post a Ramblings video just after this one. I'm gonna edit this one, and then I may not even edit. I might just record, and then we'll have some. We'll just talk, and hope you guys will enjoy it. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a great day. Follow me on social media and subscribe for more. Peace.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come.